As a woman who is a cradle Episcopalian and grew up when girls weren't even allowed to be acolytes, I can't tell you how thrilled I was when you were elected to be presiding bishop. But I know there are parts of the world where you probably are not received particularly, at least equally, with other bishops, perhaps, maybe in Africa or Asia. And I wondered, how do you deal with that? How do you make the males in that country listen to you, hear you, respect you equally? Or do they just respect your collar and ignore your gender?
I don't think we can make people respect us. Respect is usually a gift. My experience has been that most Anglicans won't be rude to your face.
Be nice.
Right.
We're too polite for that.
The internet is another thing altogether. But I've actually had the most, I think the most objectionable behavior from other parts of the West. You know, I've been welcomed and received as a bishop in Africa. I've been invited to preside and to preach in places where I didn't expect to preside and preach. But when I went to England, I was told how I could dress. I've been to Egypt, and I wasn't told I had to cover my hair in Egypt. It's quite surprising, and I think it has to do with what Deacon Crabtree was talking about. It has to do with the level of threat that people feel. I can be received as an oddity in Tanzania, or in a part of the communion that doesn't ordain women at all, and I'm not quite so threatening. I'm much more dangerous in a place where women are ordained and they aspire to be bishops, and the church wants to be able to elect women as bishops, but they're afraid to talk about it because somebody's going to be upset. I think each of us is simply called to show up. Oh, this is old Franciscan definition of ministry. Show up, pay attention, tell the truth, and leave the results up to God. That's all we can do. We can't force other people to do things. We can't demand respect. Doesn't work. We just have to be who we are and be creative. Don't take it personally. It's not about you, it's about what you represent.
Thank you.